And we're back. We're back with another pink hoodie. Oh, my highlighter is light. Mommy have a shiny forehead. Hey, my babies. Let's see who is first. Who will be first? Come on, come on. Put 'em up, put 'em up. Kayla is first. Hey, Kayla. You are first, honey. Do you feel first? Because you are first. And second. What? And she got a notification? What? It's just me and you. Ooh, baby. It's just mama, baby, mama, baby, mama, baby. Look who's first. Hey, Jeanette, look, 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 look. Kayla first. Kayla was first. Look at her. She was first and second. Damn, and she was fourth. Yes, AJ, you are on time, honey. Yes, Lady Aquarius coming with the rainbows and hearts, honey. Yes, we need every color of love, honey. Every color. All the colors. Bring all the colors of the love because we need them, okay? Wonder Joy. Hey, boo. Erica Fun. Hey, baby pie. How y'all feeling in the night? Okay. Mama's gonna enjoy the love tonight. She gonna need it. Okay, she gonna need it. Yes. Oh, hey Debbie. How you doing, pumpkin? How you feeling? Mama's heart palpitations is acting funny. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Look at all the hearts. All the colorful hearts, the pastels and the reds, the primary colors too. Yes, all of the hearts, all the different types of hearts, the vibrating hearts. Yes, the hearts that had little heart babies. The purple, red, and green hearts, all the hearts. Yes, yes. Let me post it in my Discord. Got a bunch of my babies in my Discord right now. Let's see. Everybody. Everybody. Live now. Yes. Announcements. Let's see. Everybody. Mm, is it everyone? Oh, it's everyone. Oh, okay. Live now. There we go. Bam. Sent out. How's everybody feeling tonight, huh? Oh, hey, Samantha. Hey, boo. Yes, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Or Friday, at least. Oh, close that up. Open this. We can pin the membership in the chat. Oh, hey, Rach D. Yes, there I is. There I is. I is here. Yes, I is. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you, boo. Yes, she do. Mm. I'm feeling a little bit better. Well, that's a lie. I'm not. I'm really not. I have anxiety. It's in my chest. My heart's beating all fast. It's the people. It's people. That peoply behavior. Hey, Timmy. I appreciate all of the support. You guys are the greatest, the most wonderful, and the most fabulous. Mama's favorite babies. All of you are Mama's favorite babies. Wooies, hey boo. How you doing, Punky? How you doing? Did you goodness say we getting by? That's all you can do. That's all you can really, really do. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you seen the bat signal, hammer, hammer phone? You seen the bat signal? Yeah, that was some bullshit. Ah, yeah. Apparently, I can't even clear. I can't even I can't do my little thing until tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go by the post office and confirm my information and stuff to get my PO box. And um, oh, I opened it up on here. My bad. I've had this was supposed to be history. Yes, I gotta go do that tomorrow. I gotta go do it tomorrow. Confirm my stuff so I can get my post office box so that I can file this thing, start this here thing up. Somebody need to be taught a lesson. He has experience fighting. Oh, I know somebody who has plenty of experience fighting those. I know somebody who already has fought so many of those with big ass fucking channels. So I think I'm good. And mine ain't even one that even really should require a whole lot. I thought about it too. I think the reason why they didn't do it, why they did it that way, was because if it was the other one, it would have been cleared straight soon as I sent the little request thing because of how, because of what it was, so they went that way. I guess thinking maybe I didn't even have access to my own video. I don't know what the fuck they thought, but Mama got it. We ain't gonna be on that though. Tonight is for us. Okay. We ain't gonna let nobody come in here and get no buzz time. That's what I handled that in that video. Oh, is that what happened? That's why they're showing this. Okay, hold on, sorry. Hold on. It selected the wrong box. Oh, I think what do I gotta trade it? Oh god, yeah, I gotta trade it. Let's see. Library, history. Oh, that's why that happened. Okay. I see it. 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 Mama see it. Yep. 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 Yes.
And repeated violations of my Sixth
Yeah. 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 We got you, Daryl. We listening. Psych. All right. So in here, I need to do this. I'm just trying to pin my membership thing to the top of the chat. Mama's energy is all crazy right now. Oh, welcome to the team, Beth. Welcome, booby.
repeated violations of my Sixth
Yeah, 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 Daryl. We got you. We got you. All right. Get my link. Welcome to the membership, boo. Welcome to the membership, Beth. Mom appreciates you. Yes, you do. Yes, everybody. Everybody's so wonderful. Amanda Page, Angela Mickler. I'm pretty certain that her channel was just deleted because she had 3 copyright strikes. That's why she has had to re-upload all her videos. I noticed that, Angela, because I just clicked on one of the things and it said she was talking about her just getting monetized back. So she literally just got finished dealing with something just like this, and she turned around and doing this shit to other people, which even more so speaks to the character. She literally just got finished having this exact same thing happen to her. Except for in her case, she probably was wrong. But ain't that some shit? Like she just got finished having this really does speak volumes. Oh dang it! Sorry, y'all. That's my contact who's very familiar with the strike stuff. Like I said, I know somebody. Oh, is that crazy? Said Samantha said I was just starting watching your copyright video. Someone better not be messing with my mama. Yes, indeed they are. Yeah. Somebody else in the chat can tell her who it is. I don't want to say it out loud. That whom which name shall not be spoken by mama. Okay. Yes. I know. Look at that. Everyone liked the video. Oh, poor Daryl. He's treated so unfairly. It's stressing me out. Oh no. It's terrible. It's terrible what they doing to Daryl. Oh, he didn't do nothing to nobody. He's never done nothing to nobody. He doesn't deserve this. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you, boo. Yes, she do. Yeah, my mic's working. I muted it because I was on I was like talking to my YouTube buddy, whom has copyright strike, you know, been tested, tested, tried and true, tested and defeated. Kind of going undefeated at this point. You know what I'm saying? Uh yeah, that's the one, Aaron. See the roaches? You wanna know who we talking about? Look at Aaron's comment with the roaches. That's the one. That's the comment. That's the channel. On some bogus ass shit. On some just Daryl's face. Mama commenting on reacting to Daryl's face in his thing. This person really actually believes she owns his trial, his pretrial footage. She owns the Zoom apparently. Go figure. Oh yes, Mama talking to the plug. Be Blanco. Hey, Big Mitch. They call me Big Mitch. Larry Hoover, whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. What else y'all talking about? I don't remember any Bobs, but who knows? Family does everything. Yes, honey. Superman, indeed. That shit is crazy. It actually sounds insane. Like it's she gonna pay. She gonna pay. She gonna lose that channel one more time. Because the opposite end of that, once I prove I'm right, that proves her wrong, which proves she did that on some false shit, and you lose your channel for sending out false claims. So she gonna be right back where she fucking started. It ain't gonna be my problem. It's gonna be hers. It's gonna be a lesson for everybody else. That shit is crazy, man. Hey, Casey. Hey, girl, gone. Uh, yes, honey. I thank you for the support. You guys are the best. I think I'm Big Meech. Yes, Larry Hoover. Whipping work. Ah, hallelujah. We don't consent to upsetting mama. I know that's fucking right, Aaron. Yeah, that is exactly how it works. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lee Hamilton. I appreciate you. Okay. I do. I noticed so far about 60 have. I was like, oh, look at my babies. Look at my babies. They're so sweet. Mm. It was like, oh, yeah, that's what you're doing? Thank you, Angela. Yes, honey. Someone tell me. Samantha don't know? Oh, damn. Somebody tell Samantha what happened. Hey, PJ. How you doing? Anita said Voldemort. Oh, Lita Pex. Hey, Pooh. She said she fell asleep. Fell asleep. Yes, honey. Y'all fill her in. Naomi, hey, boo. Hey, boos. Yeah, Daryl drops the soap. This there. Daryl dropped the soap on purpose. He did it on purpose. You know, Bubba's like, guys, that's enough, Daryl. I've had enough. Stop dropping the soap. I can't go on forever. I'm only a man. That's bad when you're getting rejected by Daryl. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whipping work. Hey, hallelujah. Okay, Casey Pelton. Well, no, I didn't know that. Well, technically, Casey, you're just a purple letter C. I mean, how would I know? How would I know that? Now, that would be a weird guess. For me to guess that would be strange. Okay. But now I do. Now I know you're a guy. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle, Casey. Half the battle. That's Angelica. Yeah, look in the chat. They snitching on them in the chat. Just look for it. Somebody else posted so they can see who it was that was in here giving stressing mama all out, making her go through all of these changes and get PO boxes so that she can counter sue and such. Oh, ain't nobody typed it. Somebody type it in the chat what the channel's name was that done it. You gonna make me go all the way into my emails to type it? I'm gonna get distracted easily. If I open up another box in here, I'm gonna get distracted. I'm gonna get... Oh, see, look, like right now, I'm supposed to be typing the thing in the chat. I forgot that quick. Let's see. Let's see. Whipping work. Ooh, hallelujah. Let's see. Membership. Don't save. And there. Copy. Paste. All right. So, I'll let that scroll up some. Yes, honey. There it is. B Blanco got it. Look at B Blanco's message, Saucy Sam. There we go. And there we go. Now I have pinned the link to the membership at the top of the chat. Anybody want to be a member? Thank you, Angelica. Mama love you, baby. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Indeed, she do. Samantha, thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, we are here. It's a lovely Friday, Janine, my fellow Janine. It is a lovely Friday. It is. It definitely is. Harley, see Wonder Joy, P Blanco, Krista, kisses to Mama. Oh, let me catch them. Oh, they're everywhere. Ah, they're in my ear. Hey, Dennis. I know that's right. I know that's right, Dennis. That is exactly what is going on. Mm. Yes, honey. Dennis, I did acknowledge you, baby. I acknowledge you very much so, Dennis. The genius comment you just made. Yes, honey. Yes. Some funny guys up in here. It's so funny. Nine, acknowledge me, please. Oh. Oh, so sweet. All right, let's see what Daryl's going on. Nothing gonna cheer me up like some making fun of Daryl. Nothing will ever be as satisfying as that. And that's just facts on facts on facts. It's facts on
All right,
side
we
the
are
top of the facts.
back on the record. Then appearances are as they were before. State have their next witness available.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's bring the jury back out.
Don't consent to being called by the name that this court chooses to identify me by. I want to state for the record that I'm here as a third party interviewer on special appearance on behalf of my client. Can that be noted for the record?
It was noted this morning.
May it be noted again for the record so that we can keep the record clear and accurate.
Yeah, attitude.
The appearances are as they were this morning. They are no different. Let's bring the jury out.
And we have yet to address subject matter jurisdiction, Your Honor. I still haven't been shown any verified proof that
All rise.
this court has subject matter jurisdiction. And at this point, may I request an affidavit that you, Your Honor, have no bias, no conflict of interest, and no interest in the outcome of this case?
Mr. Brooks, the jury's coming out. We'll address your legal issues later,
Yeah, that's a lot of
if I
things
deem
to
them
address.
appropriate.
Judge, do you hold the full
Mr.
judicial
Brooks,
power of the...
I know, right? He like, look, what you ain't gonna do is have progress while I'm here, okay? That's what you ain't gonna. You got it twisted, Your Honor. You think you about to sit up in here and do your job while I'm here? Yeah. So you got it all twisted. You see what I'm saying? You got it all twisted up and stuff. Oh, hey Jesse. Yes, honey. Patsy. Gregory. Hey, boo. Hey, Pumpkin. Lita Pex, Max Powers, throw the gavel at him. Throw it. Chunk it is the word. Chunk it. You gotta chunk it. Be chunking. That's what we be doing. We be choking.
The state, or is this the military
All right, can
power?
you please take the jury out? Thank you.
Do you hold the full
Mr. Brooks, just
jurisdiction?
wait till the jury's out, please. I ask that you show that respect.
I will. I will.
Oh, now you will? Oh. You know what? Yeah. You know what, Your Honor? Yeah, I could do. I'm going to be respectful, just because I already got what I wanted. So, I mean, no big loss. I already, forced your hand and everything. So, I guess I could just shut the hell up for 2 seconds before I overpower you again. Yeah. Look at him. What does this look? The fuck is this? He's like, okay, you know what? Okay, I can do that. Ooh. Oh, Daryl. You came and you sat and annoyed us. So we roasted you a lot. Oh, Daryl.
Thank you. Everyone else can be, you all can be seated. Mr. Brooks, just make your statements. What do you want to advise the court today?
I want to first state again for the record that I do not identify by that name, nor do I consent to being called that name. Your Honor, with all respect, I'm merely asking you.
Miss Santana. Miss Santana said, well, damn, mama. What I do to you that I can't get a high yet? Feeling hurt. Oh, don't be feeling hurt, baby. You can't be doing that. You can't be feeling hurt. You can do something else, but you can't do that. But you can't do that. Oh, no, you can't do that. Meatloaf. Oh, Miss Santana. Welcome, baby. How you feeling, honey? How you feeling, Pumpkin? Mama love you. Yes, she do. Indeed, she do. She definitely do. Okay. Hey, Melted Copper. Debbie Caruso. Hey, Pumpkin Pie. Cats or dogs? Cats or dogs? I say cats.
Do you have the full judicial power of the state, or is this military power?
I'm sorry? I don't understand what you're asking me, sir.
I'm asking, is
And on
this...
what legal basis are you making that request?
I'm asking, for the record,
What you asking for,
is this
too much?
a common law court or an admiralty court? What are we in here?
What are we doing here?
And
That's what he be asking Bubba.
Requesting an affidavit.
That's what Daryl be asking Bubba. What are we doing here, Bubba? What is this? What are your intentions towards me? That's what Daryl says while he's tooted. You know what I'm saying? When he's in there tooted. Toot toot.
Affidavit
It's the affidavit.
that you, Your Honor, have no bias,
not the
no
bias.
conflict of interest,
Hey.
or no interest in the outcome of this case.
Hey, Nicole. See Nicole in the building today. Nicole, thank you for the Cash App. I seen that you had sent me a Cash App the other day in the live, while we were in live, and I didn't see it until after we got out of the live, so I made a mental note, and I told everybody, if y'all see Nicole pop in here, let me know, so I can say thank you, baby. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Indeed, she do.
And the reason why I want to state this clearly for the record, mainly is because
thank you, Big Mitch.
of the bias that's been shown. I have not been getting any certified copies of any requests that I've made, which I was told by this court to address.
Well, that's right. Hit the like button for Mama, please. Yes, please and thank you. Thank you, Timmy. Thank you for reminding, because Mama be forgetting. She do. She do. She definitely do. Hit the like button. Hit it. Stop being so stubborn.
Inmate communication forms for anything that I may need. I've done that. I've complied with that. Every time I've needed something of the court pertaining to documents, I've done it the way the court has asked me. And I've always stated that I wanted everything to be certified. I have yet to even get that. My court docket sheet was not a certified copy. When I asked Your Honor of your oath of office, I asked for that to be certified. You stated for the record that you would not give me a certified copy of your oath of office,
Darrell, you asked for
which
a lot.
you are required to show if I ask for it.
Oh,
I've brought up my Sixth Amendment constitutional right that has been pretty much discarded, and that is based on the fact that I have the right to face my accuser, which would be the plaintiff, state of Wisconsin, in this matter. They have yet to show that a claim is I mean, a living human being can only make a claim. An entity cannot make a claim.
Ooh,
I've requested.
ain't that like, that's like one of the most loaded things that he says throughout this whole thing. I don't know what the claim is against me. I mean, only the living people, can file a claim. You know what I'm saying? You got to still be alive to file a claim. Now, I'm pretty sure I wiped everybody out. You know what I'm saying? Like this, the fact that he can't even. I wonder if he. Let's see if maybe he pauses.
For the complaint to be provided. The complaint from November 23 of 2021. The amended complaint from November 29th of 2021. The second amended complaint from January 12 of this year, 2022. I have yet to see those. There was no record of a bond in my docket sheet. I asked for that to be verified by proof. That hasn't been provided. There's so many biases, clear biases in questions that are not being asked based on judicial determinations made by Your Honor. You look at the discrepancies, and I think they're clear. I think at minimum I deserve for the subject matter jurisdiction to be verified and proven.
Yeah,
I've
you
raised that
deserve
issue
that.
numerous times, pretty much every day, every time I come before your court, Your Honor. I address that, and it has yet to be proven. My filings have been disregarded, even though they've been filed into the record, even though they've been time stamped. I haven't got the original copies of any of
You
them,
get
which
my
I'm
originals?
supposed
My
to get.
originals?
And as we sit here today, I'm still not even understanding the nature and cause of the charges. That hasn't even been proven. Can that be provided in any way? I'm basically.
And then it said my toilet just made a claim for urine, so I answered the toilet's claim tenfold. LOL. I know that's right. You be careful what you ask for, toilet. Yes, he does. He slaughters the verbs with his axe. He be axing for a lot, don't he? He said, I simply axe. I'm like, stop the violence, Daryl. Hey, Lucy 2816. Hit the like button for Mama, y'all. Hit the like button. Shonda. Hey, boo. Yes, honey.
Sitting here confused because I don't understand
I'm confused.
why these proceedings are are allowed to continue when there's so many things that have not been provided. They haven't been provided in my discovery.
Not in the
They haven't been
discovery.
provided to me by
They ain't in the discovery. They ain't in the National Geographics. They ain't in none of that, Your Honor. I don't see how you guys have the right to still keep me here when you can't raise the dead so that they might prosecute me. Okay? This is how law works. Y'all need to learn from the law school of Darrell. Well, Darrell, you're in the type of jail that really hates child killers. Ooh, yes, honey. This fool really thinks he is the best human there is. He does. He does. He's like, I'm smarter than y'all. I'm faster than y'all, even though my legs are shorter than y'all's. You know, I hit harder, even though my hands is smaller than y'all's. Okay. And it don't matter that all I hit is girls. It's different. It don't matter. It still hurts them when I do it, which means that I'm powerful. That's what that means. Okay. But Judge, I also don't understand anything either. But I'm so smart. I don't understand why I don't understand anything when I'm so smart. Can somebody explain that to me? And, you know, and then when they try to explain it to him, he be like, don't talk down to me. Okay? I'm smarter than you. Now go ahead. Now explain it again. The merry-go-round. The merry-go-round that is Darrell's thoughts with his sunken eyes. Darrell got sunken eyes. His eyes live in the sunken place. Okay? Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do.
being brought to my pod where I'm housed in the jail. I'm without so much information, valid information to this matter. And I believe that it should be verified and it should be proven for the record. And if not,
you guys
I move for this case to be dismissed for failure to appear by the plaintiff and failure to state a claim for which relief can be granted.
Hey, Darrell, quick question. Like, just even in the slightest way, did like any part of you think that was going to work? Just wondering how delusional we're talking here. You know what I'm saying? I know you're delusional, but how delusional though? But how delusional? Yes, Kayla, this is the rant. The rant around the world, honey.
Everything that I'm saying,
hey, Alden,
has merit and it has validity. As we see here today, I'm still
I got the validity on my side, Your Honor,
with charges that shouldn't even exist based on the testimony that we've heard for the last few days. There's so many things left to still be proven.
Why did Darrell just pause, look at the camera, and pause? He was like, there's still so much to prove. We're going to take your measurements, yeah, to make sure you fit where you going.
The prosecution team hasn't even proven that they're licensed to practice law in Wisconsin.
Oh my God.
They haven't proven, are they just bar association members, or do they have state issued licenses? That has not been proven, which I've raised that issue for the record. I'm not even sure if that was even recorded in the docket sheet.
Hold up. You're not sure if it's recorded in the docket sheet? Then what the fuck are you talking about? Then it might be in there. So if you don't know if it's in there or not, then it might be in there. So shouldn't you shut up until you check? I mean, I asked if they were really lawyers at all. I mean, y'all let me represent myself and I ain't a lawyer. Maybe they ain't lawyers either. How do we know? I mean, I don't know if it's in the stack of papers the answer to that stupid ass question I just asked, but just in case it ain't, I would like to hold up this courtroom for 1,000 years, you know, just cause. Cause what you mean why? Cause Darrell. But for why, though, Daryl? But for
There's
why?
so
Hey,
many
girl, Lord.
things, and Your Honor, you still haven't stated for the record if you have full judicial power of the state or is
Oh,
this
my
military
God.
power? That hasn't been proven.
So many things. Yes, so many things, Laura.
Nothing has been proven.
So
Not
many
subject matter
things.
jurisdiction, not licenses to practice law. My Sixth Amendment right has been basically trampled over. No complaint.
Well, you're a sovereign citizen, so I mean, you don't need that anyway. Oh, Daryl, did your mother not tell you that if you're gonna be a sovereign citizen, then you can't talk Constitution talk? You're supposed to you're supposed to pretend like you don't even know what Constitution is. Oh, me and my buddy. It's probably in the prison purse. It's in his prison purse. He got a purse in prison. I wonder if Bubba holds it for him while he, you know, daintily walks through the prison yard. Do dee do. Wonder if Daryl can skip. I know, not trampling. Not trampled.
Have been shown. Neither of the three that I've requested, by the way that you told me to request them by inmate communication.
Uh-huh. I hear you tell it, yes.
Nothing is certified that I get copies of when I clearly asked for them to be certified
Because we said that 6
and
times.
to be filed into the record.
Uh-huh.
It's to the point where Your Honor,
You should recuse yourself.
you should recuse yourself from the presiding at this point. If you're not,
Your Honor, you're going to need to recuse yourself, okay? Recuse yourself. Just recuse. Don't ask me what it means. Just recuse yourself.
not going to abide by the oath that you swore,
The oath. You got to abide by this here oath, Your
which
Honor.
was in your oath, correct?
Ain't nobody answering you,
You
Daryl.
swore to protect the Constitution of the United States.
The judge
You
said,
swore to
"I ain't
protect we the
interacting
people."
with you. I didn't say I was going to do
That
that.
is not being done here. If every valid argument that I raised is taken by the court as a sign of disrespect or a sign of trying to intentionally be disruptive or causing a problem, when I'm merely seeking understanding because I don't understand. I'm merely seeking to understand why this information has yet to be provided and we're this far into this matter. And there's still no verified proof. Even as I sit now saying this, there's still no proof being provided. Zero.
Not the car? The car ain't the proof? How about the videos? Are they proof? How about the pictures? No? How about witnesses? No? Still? Damn. How about you confessing at the end when you talk about how crazy you are and that's the reason why all this has happened? Oh my God. I know. Look at his long, pretty, well, fingernails. He got short fingers. They got long ass fingernails. Yes, he do, Deborah. Oh. And you know they thin. You know his fingernails thin as balls, honey. Scraping all this. Probably scraped his hair follicles off. I know y'all told me to stop making the hair jokes. But if I don't make the hair jokes, what will I talk about? Oh, never mind. Him being so short. Okay. His ears sticking off like they do. Okay. Pretending like they got a mask on them when they don't. Okay. His tiny little hands. Okay. His great big face and tiny head that do not match. Oh, so many things, Daryl. So many things. There's so many things about you. Oh, not to mention shit. I didn't even bring up the bottom lip. Damn. That deserves its own entire video.
How is this case allowed to continue without these documents and filings being verified? Is there any legal factual basis that can state why this information has not been provided? Why the docket sheet is incorrect? Why there's so much on the docket sheet that should be on record that's not even in there? that
ain't
if we
even
had
in here.
the recordings of the record, they would see was brought up numerous times that doesn't even show up. I'm just asking for Your Honor to be fair,
That's all I'm
which
asking
is
for, Your
another right
Honor.
that I have, the right to a fair trial and the right to an impartial jury.
This jury is partial. It's only half of a
It's
jury.
I can go on and on and on about what's not.
Where's the rest of my jury? This jury is partial. I need the other part of my jury. You know? You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to fight this here trials and stuff? I don't have the other half of my, I need the other half. This partial shit ain't working. I need a whole jury. Guess what, Darrell? We don't need proof. Okay? There's lots of videos and pictures of you. Okay? Mowing down the people. Okay? You guys better get licenses to be up against me, okay? You're gonna need your certifications to fit me up underneath of this here prison. You feel me? Oh, she is protecting the people against you. Look at this. Look at this. I'm sorry, I can't help it, y'all. Look. That's an awful lot of fucking face for such a tiny little bit of head. Big face, little head. Big face, little head. Big face, little head. Big face. Big face, little head. Big face, little head. Recuse yourself. Your oath. Okay, recuse your oath. Okay? Gotta recuse your oath. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you, boo. Yes, you do. Darrell's book is going to be called How Not to Get Away with 6 Murders. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right, Alden.
Not being done. I have, again, I say I have the right to
Again.
face my accuser. Where's the injured party? Who's making the claim? I asked Your Honor numerous times for Your Honor's name. You wouldn't answer. I asked, did you have a claim against me? You did not answer. I asked the whole courtroom, did anyone have a claim against me? No one said anything, which you stated for the record a non-responsive answer. A non-responsive answer is an agreement, which would be a tactic agreement by you, Your Honor, that you don't have to answer these questions that you should be answering. I have that right. The plaintiff in this matter, which was stated by witnesses in testimony to be the state of Wisconsin.
Well, actually, when you didn't answer questions, she took the answer as no's. Like when you didn't answer whether you were going to testify, she took that as a no. When you said you didn't want to answer whether you were going to go into that place, to when they go and view your car, and you refused to answer, she took that as no. She didn't take it as yes. She took them as no. So the default answer that she says, the default answer was no, not yes. So you're lying is the moral of my story.
But when I asked, do they see the state of Wisconsin present in the courtroom, the question is shut down, which is a valid question. The plaintiff should be present in this matter. Where is the plaintiff? Who's bringing the claim?
Who is bringing this claim?
Because we know an entity can't bring a claim. It has to be a living, breathing human being. No one is stated for the record.
I wonder if Darrell really does. Oh my God, I caught him looking at the camera again. He's looking at the fucking camera. Darrell, what are you looking at? Should I say, what are you looking for? Okay? Look at him. He was thinking about this the whole time. He's like, man, I look so smart. They didn't know that. I bet they didn't know I was going to be coming like this. They were sleeping on old Darrell. They didn't know I knew what I was doing. Okay? Oh, but I do, Samantha. I do. You want fair? Then you should have thought about it before you hit the gas pedal. I know that's fucking right. Daryl don't do no thinking like that. Come on, you know that ain't how Daryl brain work. Oh, I'm gonna say bad lady vet. J9 got a strike. Yes, she did. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Pep just hate instead of elevate together. Keep doing you, mama. I'm team J9 Eve. I did sub this family, but J9 Eve ain't out here wanting no problems. So why come looking for problems with her? I know that's fucking right. This is the truth. I ain't over there. In fact, what's so funny is it's like apparently she don't like having to share the space of talking shit about Daryl with nobody. Me, on the other hand, I like the idea of more channels fucking doing it, because what it means is that once Daryl is able to fucking look at the fucking internet at all, what's he gonna fucking see? An overabundance of people talking shit and laughing at him. I feel like that's a win. But apparently this person's like, no, I want to be the only one not entertaining people. Just like, if you're not gonna like do something funny or something with it, then honestly, just imagine me like, because like I kind of go over like kind of like the same stuff, but I'm like making fun of it. So new jokes come up. You know what I'm saying? It's like new shit, but and it's entertaining. But like, if all you're doing is just showing the stuff and then just kind of, then what's the like? You know what I mean? Like that's not. I think that's probably the problem this person has. But either way, this person just got finished losing their channel, just got it back, just got back monetized, and clearly wants to be back unmonetized again, because I'm dragging this shit all the way to where it need to fucking go. Just on some teach somebody some lessons type shit. Cause that shit is not cute. Somebody clearly did not learn their lesson the last time it happened. But I don't mind. I don't mind participating in a lesson. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Thank you. Thank you, bad lady vet. Mama appreciate it. Okay. Mama appreciate it. Yes, you do. Thanks for understanding.
If they're the injured party. Not Your Honor, not the prosecutors, not anyone in the court has stated to be an injured party in this matter. No one. Not one person.
Not one single person has come up here
I
and
have the right
complained
to
about
demand
me.
that the court place in the evidence any unrevealed contract.
Okay.
Has that been provided to me? Have that been placed in the evidence?
It says unrevealed. If it's unrevealed, how would you know? You can't prove it exists if it's unrevealed and you're complaining because it wasn't revealed, which means that you ain't seen it. You don't know it exists, which is why you're complaining. So I don't know where you're going with this one, Daryl. But turn back now. It's not too late to turn back now. Oh, look at that. Look at Daryl's little hands. Look at his index finger and middle finger. It's weird that they're like touching for no reason. Like the other ones are all separated, but then there's those two. Just like, no, it's just me and you. Ooh,
I would like to see it,
Daryl.
which is my right.
It's
I
my
have the right
index
to
and my middle finger.
inform the jury about the truth and their duty and their rights. That's the First Amendment
the
and the
duty for
Sixth
me,
Amendment.
honey.
But I'm
About the
repeatedly
duty.
told to shut the question down when this is valuable information that the jury should be
Information is
privileged to
valuable.
know. They deserve to know. Once they were chosen to sit on this jury,
Tell us about
why are
it.
we keeping information away from them
Yeah, why?
that they deserve to know?
Why for is we doing that?
They ultimately have the
Oh, yeah.
power. They
Yeah, y'all hit the like button for Mama, please, if you don't mind. Mama really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hit the like button for Mama. God, it's so weird. Ugh. It's still in my chest, y'all. I hate it. I hate it. I have such an allergy for humans. I have a physical reaction to it. Like a physical reaction. It will make me sick. Hey RN, Pauly D. Hey boo. Diablo. Hmm. Krista. Yeah, let's get the likes up. Get the likes up, y'all. Please get the likes up. Oh. She tried to take me away from y'all. She tried to split us up. Hating ass bitch. She tried it, y'all. Ignore it, Janine. Ignore it.
They decide the matter. Why are we keeping information, valuable information, from their knowledge? That's a disservice to the jury. And frankly, it's a disservice to the court that they're not allowed to hear things that they should know, that they should be informed of. It's our right to inform them of everything that they have the power to know, to do, and to know. They deserve that much.
Whoa.
It would be a travesty for them to make a decision without being fully informed. And these are all valid things. I have the right to protest and object if any of my rights or demands are not being met. I've done that numerous times only to be shut down.
What do Daryl thinks that means? Like if they don't meet my demands, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem. Like that's against the law for them to not meet my demands. You know what I'm saying? Like when I demand that they get these things up off my ankles because they are too tight upon my ankles. When I do that, they don't do it. And that is against my constitutional right as a sovereign citizen. Yeah, y'all, I mean, it says here, y'all are supposed to do what the fuck I tell you to do. Look, it's in the constitutional. It's right here in this here constitutional. Okay. Daryl, what the fuck do you think that means? Like, if they don't meet my demands, what are you like holding them ransom? This is ridiculous. He said, what are these hostages? If you don't meet my demands, you know what I'm saying? You got to let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Wilson. Hey, boo. I ain't seen you in here in a minute. Unless this is like an alternate account. I love Daryl wearing his court suit. He might as well be wearing clown shoes. He is wearing clown shoes. What you talking about? All shoes look like clown shoes on Daryl because he got tiny little baby feet. To match his tiny little baby hands. He got tiny little baby feet. Hey, Byron and EVE. EVE. Dixie Copeland. It's Dixie Copeland for me. Thank you. I'm sorry, Wilson. Thank you, boo. Thank you, boo. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Okay. Okay, was done dropping my pickney off. Now I'm all ears. Yes, Miss Santana, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Numerous times.
Numerous times, not once, not twice, but numerous times.
I've raised the issues that I didn't consent to anything that may have been suggested on behalf of my former attorneys. I've never even consented to them making a plea on my behalf. I haven't, as a matter of fact, when it comes to a plea, I haven't even had the opportunity to entertain any plea that may have been suggested by the prosecution. We haven't even talked about that.
That's funny. That's what his whole thing was about. Didn't they have a plea deal or something where they were gonna let me go? Let me go. Let me go. No, Daryl, that plea deal said, you know what? Should we execute? Should we take him out of the state so we can execute him or no? Oh, since you don't believe that these charges in this state are real, how about we take you to a different state, one where capital punishment is a thing? See how loud you be then, Daryl. Okay, start hearing that buzz in your ear because you know what's a coming. Bzz, zap zap. Let me go. Let me go.
Not one time was it ever brought to my attention that the prosecution even wanted to offer a plea.
Frozen.
That's another issue. I have the right to challenge the jurisdiction of this court, which I've done numerous times. I have the right to demand that the code be construed in harmony with the common law. I just raised that.
Thank you, did your goodness.
I'm constantly referred to as pro se when I've raised the issue that I'm pro per. I have the right to conduct my defense pro per, free from professional restrictions imposed upon licensed attorneys, which this court is well aware that I am not a licensed attorney.
Yeah, duh.
In fact, the court is also aware that I only had 3 days to prepare for a trial that the prosecution has been prepared for.
He had to think about it. He was like, I only had 3 days. Oh, she ain't gonna interrupt me. Let me keep going then. To prepare it all. Oh shit, she still ain't interrupt me? Okay, well, let's see what else I can lie about. And then what had happened was pro se, pro per, opper. I prefer to toot. It's the toot for me, the toot. Oh, that is so funny. Oh,
A whole year. We see these boxes right here. This box alone is 45 or 50 pounds
joy.
full of so much information. I haven't even gone through half of it.
That sounds exactly like a you problem, Daryl. Like if I had to pick it out of a lineup, I think I would be like, it's that right there. It's that one right there. The you problem. It's that. Yes. Yes, it's that. I got this whole box over here of stuff that y'all supplied me with. That my ex-lawyer was nice enough to get it all together and type it all up and put all the information in here for me. And I just, me being a dick, I've decided I ain't going to look in it and pay it no mind. And that's y'all's fault somehow today. This is your fault. And I don't understand why y'all don't understand, okay? Oh, thank you, Krista. Mama needs the hugs, honey pot. My spirit did get a little bit broken today, but it's okay. It's just the it's the peopliness. I know how to defend my fucking self. Trust me. I ain't got no issues with that. But it's just it's like the principle. It's like the idea of having to accept that it's just like evidence that there's shitholes out there. Like that there's these people who are just like fucking evil and dry. Just like I don't like to be reminded that they're real and that they exist and that they can actually, because I have put myself in a place where other people can see me, you know what I mean? Then, I've placed myself where, people can, I mean, not, like figuratively, I guess, touch me. And like the idea of that happening and then it being this weird malicious, and then I listened to one of her videos where I actually heard her voice and I was like, this is who did this. I'm like, this voice is who did this. Then I was really pissed. Then I was just like, oh, yeah, I know exactly what the fuck this is. I kind of laughed a little bit. It was a little bit funny. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little funny. But it's also just kind of like gross. It's like, ugh, fuck. Ugh. People suck.
It was stated for the record that the
Except for you guys. You
discovery,
guys don't suck.
in its entirety,
You guys are great.
was brung to my housing unit on the 29th of September, which trial was scheduled, that would be a Thursday, which trial was scheduled for Monday. How can I possibly go through all that, all the paperwork, all the digital discovery and things of that nature? How can I go through all of that and be prepared in 3 days? That's a clear bias. I did not have time to prepare for this. Everything I'm doing is off the top of my head, winging it.
He won another compliment. Remember the last time he said that? The judge complimented him. Was like, I think you're doing a great job considering, what you got to work with. And there was like, I'm just, pulling it off the fly, I'm just doing what I can do when I can do it, Your Honor. I just, I mean, thank you. I'm trying my best. I know y'all are impressed because I ain't got no experience with this, but I'm just doing my best. That's what he tried. He was hoping to get right here, but the judge is like, yeah, fuck you, bro. Say whatever you wanted to fucking say so we can go on and shovel you under this here prison. Tire yourself out like a little baby, okay? Just run around in circles and tire yourself out for this here nap you better take under the prison, okay?
Taking it as it comes. When the court is well aware that I was not prepared, I raised the issue that it should be an adjournment, at least. At the minimum, it should be an adjournment because of that fact. At least to let me go through all the discovery.
To let me go? Is that what you meant
That
there?
was denied.
No
valid reason was stated for that when Your Honor knew there is no possible way, humanly possible, that I could be ready for a trial of this magnitude in 3 days.
There he go with his magnitude again. Who asked you to get rid of your attorney? When the judge explained to you over and over again at that moment that you're not going to have a backup, attorney unless you pay for one your fucking self, okay? The state is not obligated to pay for you to have somebody to bully, okay? Because that's what you're going to do, and you and I know, for you to bully, okay? Oh my God. J9 Army then flooded this family in support. Oh God, did they? I know that I seen the there was a sub count thing that was affected. I saw that, but I don't know. What do you mean? What did they do? What exactly did they do? Oh God. Well, I appreciate the love, but you know what, period. I just appreciate the love. Does it? Y'all as grown-ups handle it how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but I ain't tell nobody to go do nothing. I just want everybody to know who they dealing with. So when you over there, doing that, just as long as you know what you supporting, you know what I'm saying? Because knowledge is power. It's actually a great example of that, knowledge being power. It's like if you don't know, like once you know that, then you have the power to actually affect change too. Because when you don't, as long as people don't know, then they don't, your support is compensation. I don't know if you guys realize this. Like you guys bless mama with super chats and stuff. But you guys' views are the main support for all these channels that y'all watch. Like your eyes, your curiousness, you're clicking on that button and playing that video, or clicking on that particular thumbnail, that is power. So when people they don't appreciate that, they take it for granted, They came up with this weird expectation that people should respond to their stuff. You know, I will say this is something that I'm gonna tell y'all something that I did notice. I was like, her sub count is less than mine. The sub count over there is less than mine, but like her view count is higher. And then I realized why. It's because of the thumbnails. Whoever does the channel, they do these like cartoonish looking thumbnails, and they're really cute. They're kind of, there's an alluringness to it, especially if you're looking for that type of content, like Darrell-ish type stuff. You see that, it's gonna be kind of hard not to click that one. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happens. But I bet if you dissect it, kind of go in and see what her like the retention rate or how much of the video people are watching, it's like they're probably click in and click right back out. You know what I'm saying? And most people who click, like you would think, all those people watching, how come her sub count so low? Because they go in, but they don't stay and they don't sub. That's why. That's why. And that's probably why she pissed at me. Which is so crazy. What you gonna be pissed at me for? What did I do? Except for have a sense of fucking humor. She gonna learn the hard fucking way. She picked the most stubborn person on the planet to fuck with. Okay.
That's clear bias. I have the right to face the injured party claiming damages. That's under Article 3 and the 6th Amendment. I raised that issue again. Where's the injured party? Is the injured party present in court right now? Can anyone make a claim against me? Can you make a claim against me, Your Honor? Do you know of anyone that can make a claim against me, Your Honor?
Thank you, Cher. That's the proper actual. That is a great actual thing. They said my piece, unsubscribed, and said how much Mama J Naive supports other Darrell content folks. I know that's fucking right. Ain't that some shit? I've had people literally, I did somebody still floating around out there who used one of my entire videos. They didn't add anything to it. They didn't even say hello at the beginning. They didn't say hi in the middle. They didn't say anything. They literally just took my video, re-uploaded it onto their channel, and it's not even a person that like that I knew. You know what I did? I put a comment in the thing. I was like, man, maybe next time just, at least do something with it. You like you just posted it like it is. But, I didn't really care. Like, it was just like, I'm not going to demotivate this person who finally probably took forever for him to go ahead and even decide to post something on their channel. Just to have me then just swipe it. You know what I mean? Which, copyright, I probably should have claimed it. But honestly, it didn't really matter. For what it was, I didn't really care. I didn't really care. It's not like, it wasn't really going to make any difference. And my name thing is on there. So if somebody wanted to see where it actually came from, they could find me if they wanted to. So I didn't care. This bitch, I didn't even take her shit. I took Darrell's shit that she just happened to stick on her page. and reacted to something that she wasn't even saying nothing on, wasn't nothing on it, no nothing. And this bitch over here striking, not claiming, striking. She want to lose her channel permanently. Because ain't no, she got this one back. I don't know what she did, but if this happens again this quick after, she ain't gonna get that motherfucker back. I hope she know that. She gonna do all of that hating just to then lose her channel completely. Okay? She ain't entertaining enough to be able to make it on one of the other platforms. Like me, I can do it. All I need is persistence and time. I can always find people to love me. Okay? Because I'm lovable. That's why. Oh, I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to vent on this one. I said I wasn't going to do it. I said it. But, mama is still a little pissed. Okay? Yes, Aaron. I think that's what had happened.
Can anyone right now in court, anyone, make a claim against me? And because of that, Your Honor,
Hey,
the
Bill.
motion to dismiss should be granted based on that
Storm
alone.
Fluent. Hey,
There's
boo.
no injured party in this matter. So who makes the claim? Who? I have the right to put the judge on notice of my intent to appeal and any ruling decisions during the case. You stated for the record that I would have to wait until appealing process, but my right is that I can raise that issue during the case.
Now, he only hang out with women because that's what he like to beat on. Let's be real. He likes to feel powerful, and the only time he feel powerful is when he's standing next to a woman that he could. And then he don't feel powerful enough. That's when they start beating on him. That's what. And he'd be like, "Ah, yeah, that did it." What the power of Grayskull. Oh my God, their old peanut head. He got such a peanut. He's such a peanut head. Yes, he is. Oh, thank you, Eva E. Thank you for my hearts. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Mama, love you. Yes,
which I've attempted to do. That's been shut down.
Gen X, hey boo. Motion to dismiss should be granted.
I have the right to.
What was your intention? I was pretty sure that was your intention. It
I
seemed like
never
it was.
intend to walk into your courtroom, Your Honor, and be disrespectful intentionally. I never come into this courtroom to disrespect anyone.
That's an accident? You saying that's an accident?
But because
you saying that's just some shit that just happens to happen? I don't believe you, Darrell, is what I'm saying. I don't believe you. No, I don't. I don't believe nothing that you saying. You full of shit, Darrell. That's what I have noticed. Let's see. Oh, am I buffering? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I am. Am I buffering? Let's see. Y'all say I'm buffering. Cause I freeze. I like hold real still. I don't know if that's why it's happening. I gotta keep going like this so y'all know I'm not buffering. I'm not buffering. I think I'm doing like the mannequin challenge. So y'all think I'm buffering. I think I'm just freezing, babies. I think I keep like staring. This is what happens when Mama gets stressed out. She like she like what I tell y'all what I do. I like kind of zone out. Yeah, that's. I think that's what you guys are noticing. You just can't tell that. See, like there, I do that sometimes. I freeze. Freeze. Just kidding. I'm not buffering. I'm not buffering. I'm just freezing, you guys. I'm like holding still. I'm watching the live myself. Like I got it on the screen so I can see it, what it's doing. See, it's not buffering. That's me freezing. I'm like literally stopping moving like this. That's not frozen. That was just me holding still. You know. Oh.
I don't understand.
I know, Big Mitch.
I raise these issues because they have validity. I have the right to object to any statement made by the judge or the prosecution. I've done that and been repeatedly shut down.
See me dancing.
Without
dancing should prove I'm not buffering.
without a lawful explanation. I've repeatedly asked the court for a motion for a finding of
Thank you,
fact
Cindy.
to determine if things are being done legally. I've been denied that numerous times
appreciate the support.
without merit,
You guys are great.
which is also my
Just the
right.
best.
I have the right to recuse the judge
I got the right to
at
recuse.
any time,
I'm gonna recuse you whenever I
which
feel
is
like
also
it.
a right.
I have the right to recuse.
I have the right to a speedy and fair trial
Oh my God.
by impartial jury.
As you hold up the trial.
I think it's safe to say that my speedy trial right has definitely been violated
Oh my God. Because I'm in here still running my fucking mouth instead of letting the trial happen.
because this matter has been taking place for roughly a year. I've never consented to waiving anything related to a speedy trial.
Yeah, y'all didn't want to, do the trial in one spot because you said it wasn't going to be fair, So then you wanted to get another spot, but you was putting in them orders and shit, wasn't you, Daryl? Daryl's so full of shit. I can't express that enough. Daryl, so full of shit. That's why his eyes is brown. Daryl is full of shit. That's why. Well, that's how you know that him and Bubba are getting along well. That's how you know that the love is real. No, it wasn't Muse and Murder. That's one of my babies. Muse and Murder would never. Well, I don't know if she would, but I don't think so. Until I'm proven wrong. I mean, that's why I like to get all my shit from fucking from the regular news stuff. This is what fucking happens. People get on power trips for dumb shit. Like, I can't believe, I can't believe that the judge let him do it for 50 minutes. What is it, 40 or 50 minutes? She must have been like painting her nails or something. Like, it never really panned back over to her either. So, I mean, honestly, she may not even been in there. She's probably there painting her toenails, just going,
And if that was done, it was done without my consent or without my knowledge. We're way past the speedy trial date. Way past. When the change of venue motion was brought up, I believe that was the first time I came before Your Honor in early March. I want to say March 11th of this year, when the change of venue motion came into play. It was decided by Your Honor that wouldn't be decided until the 20th of June, I believe.
Brown-eyed girl.
That's
Brown-eyed girl. Oh, Daryl, look at you. Look at yourself. Look what you done to yourself. And by done to yourself, I mean just how you just naturally are. Just a hot fucking mess. That's what I mean. Brown skin Daryl. His shit's all over his face. Oh, wait, is that Bubba's? Yes, that's definitely Bubba's shit. Brown skin Daryl. Fudge cakes. Hey, fudge cakes. Debbie C. Hey, boo. Get that subject, that
that's
matter, and
over
that jurisdiction.
the 90-day mark right there for a speedy trial. That was
Okay.
denied, and
Uh-huh.
I still don't understand how that was
Yeah.
denied when it's clearly obvious that
That what?
at minimum the venue should have been changed based on the fact of the magnitude of the matter. There's no possible way anyone in this county would not have some type of connection or some type of knowledge, whether they were told something by
Oh,
someone that they may know,
thank y'all for
the
y'all's
news
support.
reporting alone.
Y'all are the bestest. Have I told you lately that y'all is the bestest? Have I told you lately you's the bestest? Have I told you that mama's so proud of you? You are all my babies, and no one can ever take you from me. Mama love you, yes she do. Okay. I sure bet the Reddit post writer got calluses on his fingers writing all these papers to Daryl. I know. Oh, Daryl. He's so funny. Look at him. He was like, look, now you guys can't prove why y'all have me here. You can't bring in the people whom which I have snatched off the planet. You got to let me go, okay? And so, I know the law better than you. I'm also taller than you. That's just for good measure, okay? For good measure. I'm taller than you, Judge. And what you ain't gonna do is look down on me like I'm not taller than you. Oh, Daryl. Look at him. Look at him. He's over here thinking about what he like to do. You know what I like to do? She only saying all of that because she way over there. All he think about all day is beating and fighting on some girls. This is this is all he think about. This is what he wake up in the morning thinking about. Oh God. Sure would be nice with some bitches in here. You know what I'm saying? My baby brought me dinner, y'all. Look, 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 look. My son cooked. My son cooked. Look at, look at, look at. Stroganoff. Like beef stroganoff. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Oh, my baby can cook, honey. He be cooking. My son is a chef. Oh, you can see it good. Yeah, look at that. See the steam coming off it? Can you see the steam? Oh, my baby cook. That's not from a box, honey. That's the real deal. That's the real deal. Oh, Jesse 82 hidden. What did Jesse 82 put? Was it a mistake? Who's in here just blocking folks? What's going on? Hmm.
Just that alone, there's no way that this trial should be taking place in Waukesha County. That's obvious. That's obvious from the way the motion was presented, the coverage alone, the political campaign ads that plastered the defendant's face all over the TV every single day. Every time a political campaign was brought up,
That was real slick, Daryl. The defendant. Y'all put the defendant's face all over the fucking news. The defendant's mother saw it, and told on her. You know, the defendant's mother won't let him come back to the house. Yeah, hit the like button for mama.
it made reference to this incident every single time. The fact that people have children that go to the same schools in this county, that people may have worked with the same people in this county. You yourself, Your Honor, stated that you at one time worked with the father of one of the people that was injured in this matter. That is a clear conflict of interest right there. You also stated for the record that not only did you work.
Darrell, you drove through the parade that the whole city, at least one family member from every household, was at that goddamn parade, okay? Nobody in this entire state was unaffected by this, okay? It's ridiculous. You sound crazy, boo. You sound nuts.
With this father, but that at one time they may have donated to your, I don't know if it was to you becoming a judge, or I would have to look through the docket, but you said it on the record that they donated money to a cause of yours. You also stated that when you had gained knowledge of the incident and that their family member was injured in the incident, that you reached out via phone. I don't recall if it was text message or an actual phone conversation, but you put that on the record. You also stated that the nature of your relationship was strictly professional. I don't know about you, Your Honor, but I've worked numerous jobs, and
Liar.
I know what professional relationships is and personal relationships. I've never had the cell phone number of anyone that was a personal relationship saved to my phone that I could reach out immediately when I learned something. That would constitute a personal relationship of some kind. Whether hanging out from time to time, having a cup of coffee, or hanging out time from time, grabbing a beer, or hanging out from time to time, watching a game, or anything of that nature. It would definitely be more than just strictly.
It's funny that Darrell just named all the things he said he was doing that day. Just was having a beer. Remember, he said he had 2 beers. He said he was watching a game. Is that like all your life was made of, Darrell? Games and beer? Okay. Well, we know you were watching the games from in the car, because you damn sure wasn't watching them in the house. Oh, because you wasn't allowed in there, You get it? You get it? You got it.
Professional. That was stated for the record.
Because Darrell's coworkers never wanted to hang out with him if he ever had any.
Again, I go back to the Sixth Amendment
jealous,
again.
Darrell? You jealous?
In terms of when I asked for the motion for the evidence motion that I raised, that was denied.
Yeah, he ain't never had no job, Debbie.
Without any explanation. That would be strictly to place in the evidence any unrevealed contract. That's under the Sixth Amendment.
Darrell.
Clearly, there's been repeated violations of my Sixth Amendment.
Yeah, he's a liar.
We all know
he's a
that the
tiny
United
little
States
liar.
Constitution is the law of the land, period. It
Oh, do
trumps
we know
everything.
that, sovereign citizen? Oh.
We also know that any law repugnant of the Constitution is null and void.
Spell repugnant.
We know that.
Oh, do we know it? Do we know it, Darrell? No. I didn't know we knew that.
There's still no basis for the motions being shot down. Why was I not granted the motion for finding a fact? Why did it take so long for me to be brought my entire motion for discovery?
Because it was repugnant.
Why was the motion to prove jurisdiction not verified? Why was the motion to dismiss the case for all the reasons I said not being granted? Which brings me to the motion to subpoena witnesses.
What about that part?
I did everything that was asked of me by the court pertaining those subpoenas. It was understood by the court that this is my first time ever having to do this. I didn't understand how to properly.
Well, that was a lie. He said, "This is my first time ever having to do this." You didn't have to do this. You chose to do this. Your first time choosing to do this. Not your first time in fucking court. Okay? It's just the first time you was dumb enough to say, "I just want to go it alone." You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like what I've done is so horrendous that I need to do this on my own, on my own. And then Daryl was like, "Why did it end this way? This wasn't how it was supposed to be. I wish that I could do it all again." Oh wait, another trial coming. I will. Mm, 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 mm.
Fill out the subpoenas, at
Uh-huh.
which the prosecution volunteered that they would give assistance.
Uh-huh. Did they do that? And then you took advantage of
The
it and
only
was a dick
assistance
about
I
it too.
received was for them to check to see if it was filled out right.
Which is what else was they
That was
supposed to
it.
do?
That doesn't amount to any assistance. I was
Mm.
still left to fill it out on my own, and then when I did that, corrections still had to be made, which would verify what I was saying. I don't know how to do this.
Oh my God. So Daryl, you thought that they were gonna do it for you? So you thought that the prosecution was gonna be your attorney. The people who are in there to shovel you up underneath of this here prison were the people you were depending on to write up things for you to show to the court. Oh, you extra dumb, okay? You super mega dumb, okay? Everybody hit the like button for mama, please. Okay? Please. Help mama out. I'm glad my baby brought me dinner because I ended up with me going on when I did, I would have skipped dinner. All I've eaten today was cereal. So I would have went the whole day and only ate cereal and then ended up with anxiety. So I would have woke up tomorrow a fucking mess. So, oh, my baby, so sweet. My son was like, "I brought you some foods." I'm like, "Oh, you did you? Well, thank you." I have the best
But I
son.
still complied
My
to
son
what the
is the
court
best.
asked of me. And even then, it was a big old thing about the subpoenas. I can't subpoena the plaintiff in the case. Well, how can I not subpoena the plaintiff in the case when under the Sixth Amendment I have the right to face my accuser, which is the plaintiff of the case? So how could the subpoena not be filed, and how could the plaintiff not be called to the witness stand?
Because it's a place, not a person, stupid.
That begs the question of, does the plaintiff even exist?
No, not
Which
as
it
a
was stated
person.
for the record that not only by a witness, a detective, Detective Casey, that got on the stand and said on the record that is an entity,
Mm-hmm.
which is not a living, breathing human being.
That's right.
And then it was stated again by you on the record, Your Honor, that the plaintiff is an entity.
Mm-hmm.
So the question still stands. How can an entity bring a claim if it's not a living human being?
Oh my God, you keep talking about this living human being. It's gross, Daryl, considering what you
So
done.
where's the claim? Will the plaintiff in this matter, the state of Wisconsin, be allowed to testify? Will they be allowed to be in the courtroom? No, they will not, because they don't exist. Therefore, the claim doesn't exist.
Nah, not how that works, Daryl.
For all those reasons that I just stated, the case
Uh-huh.
should have been dismissed a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Once those issues were raised, this case should have been dismissed. And at the very minimum, it should have been dismissed because those still have yet to be proven. We're still talking about.
Daryl, give up, honey. You sound ridiculous. In Daryl logic, because basically because the prosecutors are not also the people who got run over, then they can't the because they're the ones who bring the charges, right? But because they're not the person who but no, but they did create the charge. Like the prosecutors are the ones that create the charge, right? So they're the accuser. And they're the people who he's talking to. So he is facing his accuser, the prosecution, right? I think I figured that out pretty quickly, actually. The fact that Daryl thinks, the fact that Daryl thinks that honestly, he thinks that he should be let go. He's like, look, because of these here stupid things I just said, because of those things, you have no choice. You have to let me go because law. Because law and because Daryl, okay?
Jurisdiction that's been being asked for over a week.
The like button for me, y'all, please. If you don't mind.
There's still no providing of license to practice law yet. Not even by you, Your Honor.
She ain't practicing law. She a judge.
Why was I not provided with a certified copy of your oath of office?
Oh my God, you said that already.
Why would you not state the name that is on file with the Secretary of the State? Or I made reference the first time to the Secretary of the Treasury, and then you stated on the record that it's the Secretary of State, even though you knew what I was referring to when I asked.
When you asked or when you asked?
You referred to your name tag, but that's not the name registered. We both know that. So why wasn't that proof verified? You gave me
She's married, Daryl.
a copy of your oath of office, but it's not certified. So how can I verify that that is the true oath of office that you signed? How can I verify that it's valid? That's the reason why
No, you don't even have a license.
Certified, which you stated for the record you will not do that. You never stated any legal reason why.
Daryl wants to get her to interject so bad because he's tired himself of repeating himself, but he can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? He has to wait for her to do it so that then he can act like he's being interrupted. So he can pretend to be frustrated. Like, oh God, just let me finish. I've only been talking for 6 hours straight. And here you are interrupting me. Yes, he is. He's so freaking lame.
I have the right to ask for that.
Do you? Do you got the right there?
Legally.
Legally? Is it the law? It's the law, ain't it, Daryl? You had the right to
I also
drive
have
to
the
the
right
parade,
to call
according
any
to you.
witnesses to assist my defense, which is the main reason why I subpoenaed the plaintiff in this matter.
What would? Oh, good question. Good question. If in some alternate universe Daryl was able to summon the state of Wisconsin or whatever, right? If he was able to summon the state of Wisconsin, what would he have asked it? What would he have asked? Anybody ever think about that? I feel like I just had a super original thought. At least it's new to me. I ain't never thought about it before. But if he had been able to, say Wisconsin or a representative of Wisconsin stood up on the stand, what was he going to say? Did you see me drive through the parade? Like, what was he going to say? Like, I have the right to face my accuser. I need to talk to the state of Wisconsin. Then Wisconsin comes up. What does Daryl say to it? Y'all tell me in the chat. Hmm. Right? Did he file a claim? Did you file a claim? Yeah, that sounds accurate, Kayla. Did you file a claim? Are you an injured party? That was another one of his classics. Are you an injured party? Do you consider yourself an injured party in this matter? Oh my gosh. Did you see who was driving the car? Did you see if anyone else was in the vehicle? Hmm. What else he asked? Oops, sorry. Oh. Mm-mm-mm. Did your goodness is going to bed, y'all. Good night, did your goodness. Good night, baby doll. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Mm-hmm. Indeed. Do you know the plaintiff? What is your job? Jurisdiction. Shaughnessy, hey boo. Hmm. Did you profit? Oh, Jack, that's crazy. Did you profit from me running you over? Hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, Rodney, I am okay. Well, I almost wasn't even able to go live with my babies. I literally had to take it's called a copyright class from YouTube. It's like 4 questions, literally. It's 4 questions. What's so crazy though is that I actually had to cheat on the questions. I did not. It turns out I did not know the answers to them. But from doing it and from looking up the answers and stuff, I learned even more so about it. And I'm not the one who needed to take that fucking test. Seemed like that person was. That shit is not gonna be cute, honey. Hmm. Do you know Attorney Opper? Kayla said, I got a list of questions, honey. Where were you on the night of November 21st? Are you a person or an entity? How tall are you? Are you taller than me? Oh my gosh. How did my house hurt you? Oh my god, yes. Oh, what color was my house? Were there windows tinted on my house? Could you see anybody else that was in my residence? Mm. Oh, Aaron, you did. You did. I feel way better than I would have felt had I not gone live, you know. Like cuz I just will collect it in my spirit when stuff like that happens. I just collect it and then I get anxiety and then I get sick, you know. But I feel like I'm not alone, which actually makes me feel a whole lot better, you know. I do. Matt Power said, "Do you breathe? Do you know Marcus?" I always forget about Marcus. Marcus is the fake friend he made up, right? That was the friend he made up. It is. I'm pretty sure it is. Thank you, Aaron. Though, Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Jack, thank you, Honey Pot, for the lemon and lime sticker. Thank you, baby. Mm. Catch it. Oh, my babies. My babies and me. Did you know there was a class action lawsuit? Did you know there was a class action lawsuit? That's what he would ask him. Oh, who sent your subpoena? Oh, there you go. Who sent you your subpoena? Do you see them in the courtroom today? Donald Trump trial when it happens. Oh, that thing would not be public. They would not. They wouldn't make that public. He's still the ex-president. They're not gonna make that public. Come on now. Come on now. Not to mention what happened with the whole Capitol thing. No fucking way they're gonna agitate these people like that. Put that man on court for the whole world to see. Them people fuck around and burn the whole fucking country down. Nah, bro. Nah. Some things ain't left made to be played with. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Ian Backman, for becoming a member, honey. For joining the membership. Thank you, boo. Welcome, honey pot. Welcome, honey pot. Make sure you go to the community tab on my channel, and there's a link. The last message that went up in the community tab is a link to my Discord. I have a Discord server that is 100% just it's like members only. I'm trying to think of a way to because there's certain people that Mama is very used to, and those, but they're not members. That they still need to have access to this. So I'm trying to come up with a plan as to be able to individually give this to people. Because I can't just post it, because then it'll just be willy-nilly in the ethernets. So just so y'all know, y'all those who are not members, who can't like afford to be a member, don't want to, you know what I'm saying, just kind of just don't really have it, but y'all be loving on Mama, and Mama know it. So Mama is coming up with a way to do that without it being like this public thing where everybody can kind of see it. Because if I put it in the comments and stuff, everybody can see comments. So, but I'm working on it for y'all. No problem. No worries. Don't you worry. Mama is not in the business of not including her pumpkin pies. Okay, she just don't want the trolls coming in. You can see what happens when people start fucking with Mama. Like, fucks up all my motivation. I mean, yes, I can still be funny because shit's still funny, but inside I'm broken. I'm just very good at hiding it. You know what I'm saying? I'm good at it. But Mama love y'all. Y'all is the bestest. And welcome to the membership, Ian. Welcome to the membership, Ian. Ooh, 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 ooh. Choo, 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 choo. Yes, 40. I'm 6 feet and 240 pounds. Is that what you are? Or that's what Daryl say he is. Oh, that's what you saying, that's how big Wisconsin is. That's funny. Hopefully you can get rid of that strike, Mama. Oh, I'm getting rid of that motherfucker. Oh, definitely. That's happening. Just a matter of what I do after that. Oh, another one of those teachable moments. Like, I don't even like revenge. I don't like things like revenge. So I feel like they kind of shift karma. I don't feel like they shift karma or something. But at the same time, I can tell you this: when you allow people to get away with stuff, and you give them grace that they don't give, they don't learn a lesson, and then they turn around and do it worse to somebody else, and then as a worse consequence. Like if I just let her get away with it, and I don't go ahead and just follow through and actually, like really kick up shit behind it, to where there's a punishment even for her, not just me getting my stuff back, but there being a punishment. If I don't follow through with that, then she could do that to somebody whose mental is not that strong. Okay. And because, like I said, that is a very, very dangerous thing to do. Like, there are people who literally that is their livelihood. That's another reason why I don't trust to quit my job and just do this, because people like this could literally, I'm talking about shift your entire fucking world just because they just want to be a douche. Just think about that. Like, what if when I first started, like, kind of when my YouTube finally actually just kind of hit and I found you guys. If that had when that happened, if I had just gone with my thing and just wanted to just because I could have quit, right? Just because of the way that I live, like I just literally all I would actually need to do is exchange, like replace my income. And because I don't buy shit, I don't go nowhere, I don't do nothing. So like I ain't looking to get rich. You know what I'm saying? But like if I had done that and then here's this person that does this, literally could have just created a situation for me to where I'm literally homeless or some shit. Like literally just because she's being a douche. And the same thing just fucking happened to her and she still didn't get it. Still didn't get the fucking lesson. So what I say is, if I don't teach her this fucking lesson, she could possibly put somebody in a situation where they just cannot go on. And then that's on my karma as well. So, like my mama said, you ain't doing nobody no favors by letting them get away with stuff. Sometimes the gift you give people is holding them accountable. You know what I'm saying? Like Darrell, have they left his stupid ass in the jail when he ran over Erica's foot? If they had not bailed him out when they did, if his mother had not bailed him out, got the, pay this money to get him out of jail, those people in the parade would still be alive and he wouldn't be facing 1,000 fucking years. So she thought she was doing him a fucking favor, helping him out, getting him out of jail. But look what happened. That's why you gotta let people suffer. Sometimes you gotta let people suffer. Suffering just means suffering for now. It doesn't mean suffering forever. We learn sometimes the universe needs you to sit the fuck down. And when it needs it, it will make you sit the fuck down. And if it tries to give you a hint and you don't listen, the universe will take you and snatch you fucking down and hold you there forever. So that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm having this internal thing where I'm going like, you know what? I think I need to just go all the way. I need to just go all the fucking way. I mean, I need to learn the process and she need to learn a fucking lesson. Because this right here is clear. This ain't even like a debatable thing. This is definitely fucking, this is fair use and it ain't even me using her fucking shit. This ain't even about me using her stuff. I don't know if you don't understand. This isn't about me even using her stuff. This is Darrell's video of his fucking pretrial hearing. Nobody owns this shit. It is public. This ain't like literally, that's what's so crazy about it. Oh my God. Let me. Whew, I got sucked in. I'm gonna have to sleep that off. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to just separate it all just from, I did that one live and then an hour and a half, 2 hours later, I'll pop back in here. Like it wasn't gonna be in my head still. I know. I'm gonna let her steal my joy, Rodney. I ain't gonna let her do it. Okay. I know that's right. That's what I said, Marco. $1,000 became 1,000 years for Daryl because they weren't willing to let him learn that lesson. He ran over a foot. He was supposed to be in jail. That was where he was supposed to fucking be. But because they were too big and too good for justice, they were too good for a lesson. They were too big and special for that. Now you got 1,000 fucking years. I bet every day he thinks to himself, I should have stayed my ass in jail. He don't say that. He says, this is all Erica's fault. But what in his mind, I know he knows I should have sat the fuck down. I should have stayed in jail. I should not have let them do that. I should not have come out. I shouldn't. I should have just stayed there. And now look, he was going to be so inconvenienced by that little bit of time he was going to get for running over her foot. Like, he going to have me in here for years. And now you in there for fucking ever. Never to be seen again. Okay? I tell you. I tell you. I tell you. I tell you. Yeah. It means you're successful when people get in your way. Oh no. I think it just means that they're haters. They are haters. You sent me a meme. I love memes. I love memes.
I also have the right to challenge all relevant laws in this trial.
Do you?
In terms of their intent, interpretation, fairness, enforcement, and whether they serve and protect the people. From my knowledge,
wait, is that you?
The design of the statutes of the law was written for the common people.
Yeah, you common as fuck, Daryl. You definitely is. Let's see. Jared, is that you? That's you, right? Jerry O's, that's you, right? That's gotta be you, yeah. So, runneth up, bitch. Thou does not want these hands. Runneth up, bitch. Oh, that is hilarious. I love it. Mama loves memes, honey. She do. Memes are like, I think the whole internet was created just so one day we could get to the point where we had memes. Okay. Oh no, they're so funny. Runneth up, bitch. Thou dost not want these hands, honey. That is hilarious.
To understand. So that would mean the final determination or interpretation of what the law says comes down to the people. You know this, Your Honor.
Don't tell me what I know.
Are you not a public servant?
Daryl is still talking. I wonder if he's noticed, like, why is nobody interrupting me? Or
you also know.
Ridiculous.
That this docket sheet is inaccurate. Every filing up until the point that I started representing myself was filed in a name that was represented by all capital letters, which is not my name. Nor has it ever been my name, nor have I ever seen that name or individual. Every single filing or paperwork was all in capital letters. Ever since September 29th, roughly around there, Now everything starts to go to lowercase letters. Why is that? What prompted the sudden change?
You complaining about it, Daryl. You complained and said you ain't a capital letter man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not capital letters, okay? I don't know these capital letters that you speak of, okay? So they changed it. And then you like, what made you change it now? Oh, Daryl. You slay me, boo. You do.
I still have filings that have all capital letters, which I state every time I come into your courtroom, Your Honor, that is not my name, nor do I consent or agree to being called that name. I'm merely here as a third-party intervener on behalf of my client. Did I accept for value in return for value? We go through this every time I come here. Every time.
Is it every time, Daryl, or just sometimes? I mean, you say every time, but do you mean it? Mida and
You bring
Stella.
up
Hey, boo.
Illinois versus Allen
Mm-hmm.
when we had the issue of me being removed from the courtroom.
Mm-hmm. And what about it?
We went through that where Illinois versus Allen states that there are 3 options when a defendant is being disruptive in court.
Mm-hmm.
You stated for the record that you identified a 4th one, which is not cited anywhere in that case.
Daryl, you slay me.
It's not cited anywhere. So the question would be, how did you come up with a 4th option that's not written in that case? Did you take it upon yourself to add
Big brain.
this
That's
4th
why.
option to justify denying me my constitutional right by being present? You could have done the 3 that were stated. Any one of the 3 you could have done that were stated in the case. Nowhere does it say you can create a 4th option. Not upholding my constitutional rights. I'm sure you know about Title 18, USCS 2381, which states that it's treason not to uphold your oath of office. Treason.
He was really, this is how you know when he was really trying to get her to stop him. He's like, shit, damn, she ain't gonna respond to treason? Damn, I need her to say something so she can stop me because I'm just circling the block at this point. Well, he's like, damn, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I just yelled treason.
You repeatedly make judicial determinations that clearly prejudice in my defense.
Uh-huh. It was a
And then when I
prejudice in your
question you
defense.
about are you making judicial determinations, I'm
Uh-huh.
repeatedly shut down.
Yeah, because it was stupid. That's all. That's all. Don't take it personal, Daryl. If it wasn't stupid, she wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? She gotta know. You just gotta understand, you know? Okay? It don't mean that you stupid. It just means that you stupid. That's all. Samantha, when did you decide murking people was okay, Daryl? I know that's right. I think he was born with that thought. When he get tired of people, he could just make them whatevers. In this case, it was go away. No, old nappy head. It's nappy now. Hey, in this, it wasn't doing much of nothing. Just thin, scarce, you know, just indecisive as fuck. Daryl got indecisive hair, Terry. Very indecisive. They don't know what they want in this life. I said, looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place on this scalp, my place on this scalp. Not a lot to lean on. I need your hairline to help me find my place on this scalp. Oh my God. Yes, honey. His defense was Jesus took the wheel.
Which
I
leads
know,
to
right? Oh, yeah, he did.
today.
Crystal Bailey. He didn't
The
have a
constant
defense.
push not to
Crystal said, what actually was his defense? He didn't have one, Crystal. He never settled on one. I think what happened was his attorneys, before he fired them, never actually settled on specifically what the defense was going to be. Like I think all that they knew was that it was like all that they had said was that it was going to be not guilty. He was pleading not guilty because that's why the trial's happening, right? But they never actually said what they were going to make his defense be. So when he took all those files, fired them, then there he is. He never actually had a defense. And I don't think he picked up on it. I don't think he ever picked up on it. Like that he never actually settled on one, that he was kind of going with all of them. And some of them contradicted the other ones. Right? Like it can't be, you didn't see me. How do you know it was me? Then I was hitting the horn. So why would I have been trying to hurt anyone? If you weren't even the one in the car, what the fuck is this thing you're saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never settled on one. He kind of went with all of them. It was, I wasn't the one driving. It wasn't me in the car. Nobody saw me. It was, I was honking my horn. Why would I be honking my horn if I was trying to hurt somebody? I was swerving in to miss people. Then it was Erica's fault. And then it was everybody prejudiced, you know? What else did he say? What were his other the faulty thingamabobber in the truck that is the reason why he couldn't stop his car. He used all of them because he never settled on one. And I think personally it was because his lawyers never did before he fired them, and Darrell never picked up on it. That's my theory. I don't think Darrell ever realized it. So I think he was just saying all the different things that they had in their files. But he never actually pinpointed, one thing to kind of make everything fit around. That's what I think. That's the answer to that question.
Have an informed jury.
Yeah, he had an insanity thing before that too. Yeah, so then there was that. He had a lot.
Not giving legal valid grounds on objections. Not noting objections for the record to make sure that the record is clear.
Yeah.
I'm sure somewhere in the jury instructions, you informed them
I agree,
that
and
the state of Wisconsin was bringing the claim. But then you make the judicial determination that I'm not allowed to ask questions about the plaintiff. That's clear bias.
I need your light.
And it prejudices my defense.
Prejudices. What you ain't gonna do is be prejudicing. It's the prejudicing for me.
You know also that
Jennifer Darrell is a hottie.
you have an electronic filing system.
Yes, she is.
I find it hard to believe that I was told yesterday about my
You find it hard to believe, do you?
subpoena for the plaintiff that I had to wait for a filing in a timestamp when I've seen it done numerous times in just a few seconds.
Oh yeah.
Right in front of my face.
Did you
when
see
the
it?
prosecution needs something filed, it's filed immediately.
Yeah, is it? Oh. Well,
I have to wait, or I
though.
have to wait till the next day.
Like, I'll be
That's
having
a
to
clear
wait
bias
till the
and a
whole
clear
next
prejudice
day.
to my defense.
And that ain't right. It's prejudicing. This is prejudicing to my defenses.
Obviously, the court knows that I'm not privileged to the same filing system.
Mm-hmm.
Which brings me to the reason why I brought up the issue of assistance of counsel. Under the Sixth Amendment, I have the right to assistance of counsel. It doesn't say anything about representing yourself without assistance of counsel. Having counsel represent you and having assistance of counsel is two totally different things.
Yes. One of which you got to pay for.
You, Your Honor, gave me paperwork that was a waiver of counsel. We both know that any contract can be altered if I don't agree to certain terms. I crossed out everything in that paperwork that I did not agree or consent to, and specifically wrote on that paperwork that I do not waive my right to assistance of counsel. At the very least, I should have been awarded a standby counsel, not someone to represent me to speak for me.
Yeah, once again, Darrell was mistaken with this. He was able to have that. No one took that away. He has the right. He still had the right to assistant counsel or whatnot. He had the right to that. He just didn't have the right for the state to be obligated to pay for it. So he would have had to get it himself. If his mother hired a lawyer to assist him, then he would have had a lawyer to assist him. But he didn't. He wanted a free one. He wanted a free one that was literally there at his fucking beck and fucking call. That he was going to abuse. Okay. And then, of course, not listen to, of course. So even though he got him there to help him with the stuff, he's going to not want to listen because, of course, Darrell's smarter than everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else big dumb. That's according to Darrell.
But someone to help me do things in a timely fashion.
And
get things filed in a timely fashion. Get motions together in a timely fashion. Make preparations to get.
Hey, y'all. I know this is like off topic, but you know that page that did that thing to me? I thought it was funny that this person did this, but she's bitten completely off the Simpson characters. Now that's now if somebody cared about that, those characters are literally bitten off from The Simpsons. And she is monetized this channel. So just saying that would be something to, you know, for a person to be able to screenshot that and send that to through Twitter to the proper channels of the people who own that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's weird that someone who's so willing to steal other people's shit is trying to also claim other people's shit. You know? I'm just saying. That's something to fucking notice. And now that I fucking notice, you know, fuck it. I'm about to get pettier than a motherfucker up in this piece. I'm about to get petty. Because it's the principle. It's the principle, y'all. You know it's the principle. I'm sorry. I had to do it. I was just like, what the fuck are these? The Simpsons? Definitely Simpsons. Yeah, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that, sis. You're gonna have to pay for that. I'm gonna send that shit through Twitter. See how you like it. How about you have a corporation on your ass? How about that? Okay. Really, Daryl? That's how contracts work now. Go past the bar next week and then see how smart you think you are. I know, Daryl's so funny. He's like, I am a lawyer. I'm smarter than y'all. Y'all haven't even proven that y'all is lawyers. So technically, we could be basically the same, you and I, which makes none of us lawyers, which makes me needing to get the hell out of here so get these things off my ankles. What you mean, why? Because they too tight on my cankles. Duh. Oh. Thank you, Samantha. Mama love you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Nah, she ain't sending no fucking apology. But what she done, she's a spiteful bitch. This is how this works. Like it takes a certain kind of person to do certain things. And there's certain things that go along with that. Like they find it extremely hard to apologize. Okay. They can't be held accountable. This person's clearly entitled. He's more entitled than a motherfucker. She's stealing Simpsons characters, but then is over here trying to act high and mighty about some shit that she don't even fucking own or have the rights to at all. Right? Entitled is this person. This person's entitled. Those two signs, those are very easy signs to spot. This person's very entitled. Entitled people, they won't apologize until literally they are back completely, fully into a fucking corner. And then it's not even really that they apologize. They just turn into victims. It's when they start sobbing and breaking down and being like, I just da 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 da. It's like, you don't want to apologize. You want to make yourself seem so pitiful that not only are you not apologizing, but you want me to sympathize for you. This is the act of an entitled person. That's what that is. When you fuck up, and you're so stern, and you get back in that corner, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, God. It's just all these things have been happening to me, and that's why I've been doing these things. And then it turns into somebody who you just did something shitty to, patting you on the back, trying to comfort you. You recognize this? This is what this is. This is entitled behavior. You gotta pay attention to this shit. Like, you gotta pay attention to this shit. It's very important to hold people accountable. And this is why, because it's a sign that they probably didn't get it when they were a kid. Nobody held them accountable then. They felt like the world was supposed to mold and move around them. And then you come out and you meet a bitch named Janine, and then she show you, oh, I guess it wasn't about me. I guess it wasn't true. I guess I can be humbled and yeah. Have I learned my lesson? No, of course not. Come on now. I'm entitled.
Get things done that I don't have the privilege to do in my current situation of being housed at the Waukesha County Jail.
She might drive that. I don't know.
I gave you
Night,
back
Aaron.
that paperwork, and you accepted the
I know I'm
paperwork that I
starting to fade
altered.
too.
That you
I'm starting to fade out too, Aaron. I am. I'm like emotionally drained from the day. It was supposed to be just this great, positive, wonderful day. I was off today. And instead, I get shown what humanity, like somebody show up just to prove to me humanity. Disappointment of humanity.
understood that I didn't agree and consent to those things that were altered. You accepted it and you filed it.
I ain't filed shit, Daryl. Shut up. What you ain't gonna do
That is in the record.
is yell at me. Okay.
I have copies of the same paperwork.
So I'm telling you, see how aggressive he's getting? It's because he really does want her to react. What's up, Marco? You gonna say something, boo boo? I'm listening.
That you accepted. So when you accepted that,
It has been a
with no
long day
objection,
for mama.
that becomes a tacit agreement.
It's the tacit agreement for me, honey.
But yet, I'm still forced to come in here with zero help.
Not a lot to lean on.
I think it's clear
Is it clear, Daryl? Is it clear?
that prejudiced my defense.
Yo, ain't gonna do is prejudice my
Knowing that the
defense.
prosecution has everything that they need for this matter at their fingertips. And I have to jump through every hoop possible to even get things filed in a timely fashion.
No, I know Jack is not everybody. Of course it's not. You guys. You guys are being so super duper. And Mama appreciates you. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Thank you, Bay Fox. Thank you, baby. Not a lot to lean on.
It was stated for the record that the unit that I'm housed in the Waukesha County Jail, and per jail administrator Angela Wallenhoff, that I'm only allowed out of my cell for a few hours a day.
Yes.
So I'm roughly locked down 22 hours a day. Not given the privilege to access everything that I should be able to at the time that I should.
I know, Krista. Don't I have the best chat? I have the best chat. I do. Definitely do. My people are the best people. My fam is the best fam. Team Mama's babies, honey.
Should be if I was general population. Arrangements could have been made months ago for me to be
wall in half.
At least in some form general population with an upcoming trial. Reference was made to being able to use LexisNexis or whatever it's called. We call it the law library. That may be the easier way to describe it. I'm only allowed to access the law library at certain times during the day. The rule of the jail is that when you're not in the day room, you can't access.
Oh, thank you, Jesse.
The law library, which is on tablets. We are not allowed to have those tablets in our cells. That prejudiced my defense. How can I work on my case? How can I look up certain case laws? How can I do any of this if I don't have full access to it? I even suggested some type of order that could be made by the court to allow me more time out of my cell, or to talk to jail administration about allowing me more time out of my cell to be able to use those when needed. And to be frank, in a proceeding of this magnitude, there should not be even a time where where I don't have access to the materials that I need. If I'm not in the courtroom or sleeping, I should be awarded the time to work on this case, seeing as how I only had a couple days to prepare for a trial of this magnitude.
No, it's
Which
funny.
brings me back again.
Darryl said he wants some more time. He's like, I should be awarded. Well, awarded means you did something to get it, don't it? Isn't it like awarded? Is awarded or rewarded? Well, I guess that's rewarded. So what awarded is just given. So he thinks that he should be given. Okay. Should just be given some more time. So if let's play that game, okay? If they had gave him some more time, if the judge just said, you know what, you're right, Darryl. I mean, come on, you're not a lawyer. Like, how could we expect for you to just figure this shit out in like 3 days, as you say. Okay? So they give him some more time. When it come time when they're like, you know what? Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get in here and get this shit done. He's gonna be like, I am just getting to this part though. I'm not ready. You can't just stop me in the middle of me getting ready for the trial. Am I wrong or am I right? This is what Darrell would do. Because Darrell's going to complain no matter what. That's the moral of the story. That's how you know. Because Darrell's going to complain no matter what. Period. Period. Point blank. And period. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ow. Yes, honey. Oh, my babies. You guys, I think mama is gonna mama gonna call it a night. Okay. Mama gotta relax her mind. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Doom, 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 be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah, I gotta wake up tomorrow. I was gonna have to leave the house anyway. I gotta go by the post office and show them my ID and show them my little bill or something to show my address, and I will have my PO box, and it is gonna be on and popping. And I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride, honey, so y'all can know the steps and what happened when this and that and the other. Okay, so that you can know, because everything can be a teachable moment. Okay, we're gonna learn together. All right. Mama love y'all. Thanks to everybody who sent me some love and the support. Okay. I was able to receive I reserved my little PO box up front for I did 6 months. I picked 6 months. And I got one that the packages could fit into just in case any so I could already have it to use for other stuff whenever I want to. But yes, honey. Yeah. I've been needing to get a PO box anyway. That's really been something I should have done, because certain things that I try to sign up for, like there was a T-shirt thing that I tried to get into or whatever, but they want my actual address thing to put on there. So I was like, oh God, no, this is gonna have my address is gonna be on everything. I was like, you don't want your actual physical address to be on every fucking thing. Like that was a lot. I was like, shit, I probably really should get a PO box. So there's one of the good things where you got to find that good thing inside of the bad thing. There's one of the good things. This forced me to go ahead and get my PO box. This turd may have inadvertently saved me. I tell you got to be able to think of it like that, right? Like by her being a douche, she may have actually saved me, because it's forced me to do this, then say what if it didn't happen, and then in a week something weird happened, and I signed up for something, had my address on it, and then something terrible happened. And it wouldn't have had the douche not done what she done and made me go and get a PO box so that I could, fight this here claim. You know what I'm saying? I say you gotta be able to see the good. Find that motherfucker. It's in there. I tell you, every single time, no matter what it is, the good is in there. You gotta be willing to see it, okay? Oh, we're gonna do a ride the pony. One last ride the pony from a Tony Marquise. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ride it, my baloney pony. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gotta stay on Darrell. Whoa. Actually, Darrell in this pose looks kind of like he's trying to stay on the pony. Look, look, look. He's like, whoa. Oh, yes. Darrell trying to stay on the pony. Look at him. He's like, whoa, shit. That was rough, Bubba. Take it easy, Bubba. You're doing the most, Bubba. All right, y'all. Good night, my boos. Mama love you, yes she do. Yes she do. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow. Oh, hey Southern Belle. You just get in here? Mama was yawning the whole time. Oh. All right. Good night, babies. Love you.